Script. Welcome back to another daily problem walkthrough. Script. Today we are looking at Leetcode explained. Count the number of special characters 1. Script. Here is the problem description from the site. It's pretty brief, but let's break it down to be absolutely clear. Script. Our main goal is simply to count how many special letters are inside a given word. Script. But what exactly makes a letter special? Well, according to the rules, a letter is special if we can find both its lowercase version and its uppercase version somewhere in the string. Script. Let's trace an example to see how this looks in practice. Imagine our word is A, B, C, B, capital circa. Script. First, we look at the letter A. Is there a lowercase r? Yes. Is there an uppercase r? Also yes. That means A is a special letter, so we count it. Script. Now let's look at B. We have a lowercase b, and right at the end we have a capital B, so that's another special letter. Script. And finally, looking at C, we see both the lower and uppercase versions of it in the word too. Script. So for this word, we found a total of 3 special letters. Pretty straightforward, right? Script. As always, if anything is confusing so far, or if you get stuck later on, please drop a question in the comments. I read them all and I will respond to help you out. Script. Just a quick heads up, we will be walking through the logic using Python, but I'll show the full code for Java, C++, and JavaScript at the end of the video. Script. Alright, let's look at the best way to solve this. The editorial calls this approach #set. Script. The core idea here is that searching through the whole string over and over again to find letters would be slow. Instead, we can put all the characters into a set for instant lookups. Script. A set is perfect because it automatically removes duplicate letters, which we don't care about anyway, and checking if a specific letter is inside a set is incredibly fast. Script. So our game plan is to convert the word into a set, and then simply loop through all 26 letters of the standard English alphabet, checking if both the lower and upper versions are in our set. Script. Here is the full Python solution provided by Leetcode. It's actually just 2 lines of code. Let's break it down so it makes perfect sense. Script. Real quick, if you want to test this exact code out yourself without retyping it, you can go to the Leetcode unlocked.com link in the description to copy it. Now let's trace this code. Script. Okay, let's dry run this with the word A, B, capital C, A, B. First, we convert the word into a set called S. Notice how the duplicate lowercase a and b get removed. We are left with just the unique characters. Script. Next we have this big return statement. It looks dense, but it's basically just a loop hiding inside a sum function. Let's look at the loop part first. Script. This part tells Python to grab the built-in list of all 26 lowercase English letters and loop through them one by one, temporarily calling each letter C. Script. For every single letter in the alphabet, it asks a true or false question. Is the lowercase version in our set, and is the uppercase version in our set? Script. Let's visualize this loop. It starts with the letter A. Is lowercase a in our set? Yes. Is capital A in our set? No. Since both aren't true, this letter scores a 0. Script. Next, the loop checks the letter B. Is lowercase b in the set? Yes. Is capital B in the set? Also yes. Both are true, so this is a special letter and it scores a 1. Script. Then it checks the letter C. Lowercase c is false, because it's not in our set, even though the capital one is. So this scores a 0. It will do this all the way to Z. Script. Finally, the sum function takes all those true and false results from the whole alphabet. In Python, true counts as 1 and false counts as 0, so adding them all together gives us our final answer. Script. You might be wondering about edge cases. What if the word has absolutely no uppercase letters? Well, our set just contains the lowercase ones. Script. Because the set has no uppercase letters, the second half of our check will always fail, meaning the total sum will correctly stay at 0. The code handles this naturally. Script. Let's talk efficiency. The time complexity is order n plus the size of the alphabet, where n is the length of our string. Creating the set takes order n time, and scanning the 26 letters takes constant time. The space complexity is order of the alphabet size, which is just 26, so it's practically order 1 constant space. Script. The main lessons to take away from this problem are that sets are your best friend when you need to repeatedly check if an item exists, and that looping over a fixed-size alphabet is often faster than looping over a potentially massive input string. Script. Before we look at the other languages, I want to quickly mention why this channel sounds a bit different. As you can probably tell, this is narrated by AI. I built this automated system for myself to generate these guides instantly when a new problem drops, and I upload them to help you guys study faster too. Script. I've also recently updated the format of these videos to be much faster paced and visual. Please let me know in the comments if you prefer this style, or if you have any feedback on how to make it better. Script. I don't run ads on this channel, so if these daily videos help you keep your streak alive, please consider supporting me at buymeaboba.com/leetcodedaily. The link is in the description. Also, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a daily problem. Script. Alright, as promised, here are the solutions in the other major languages. Remember, you can just grab this code from the site linked below instead of typing it all out. Script. Here is the logic implemented in Java, using character frequency arrays. Script. Next up, here is the C++ version, working very similarly to the Java one. Script. And finally, here is the solution in JavaScript, using a set, just like our Python approach. Script. That is all for today. Keep practicing, and I will catch you in the next one.